So today I just wanted to talk a little bit about hip action and how the hips are going to work in the swing. So with the help of one of these golf ball clickers, and we've got a few golf balls inside, you'll be able to get a bit of an idea as to really what we're looking for with regard to how the hips are going to work. So first of all, in the setup, too often we see players who get the right hip too high, so the golf balls will run down into the left-hand side of the tube. What I'd like you to try and create is either the look of the hips being nice and level at address, or even the left hip being slightly higher than the right hip. You can see now the golf balls have run down to the right-hand side down here. So almost feel like the hips are slightly cocked at setup, the left hip a little higher than the right, gives the spine just a little bit of tilt to the right. That would encourage a nice movement away from the ball. Now as we go into the backswing, what you're going to see is as we move back and away, the golf balls are going to run down to the bottom end, because now we've got a little bit of tilt, and that's the straightening of the right leg in the backswing, feeling that the right hip gets a little higher. That also helps to prevent any kind of swaying in the right leg in the backswing. Then as we come down to about halfway down, this will be at around about arms level with the ground. The golf balls now are going to be pretty balanced in the click. We're pretty level with the hips. And then through the ball, as the left leg starts to extend and post up, now the left hip gets higher. The golf balls now will run down into the bottom of the clicker down here. So again, don't be afraid to feel that left hip a little higher than the right hip at setup. The balls are running down this side of the clicker. During the backswing, the right hip gets higher now than the left hip because the right leg is straightening, the hips are turning. Importantly, as we start down, the hips will level out, and then by impact we'll have the feeling now that the left hip is higher than the right hip, allowing that left leg to post up, getting the pressure back and into that left heel. So maybe just use that as a bit of a visual to help you understand exactly how those hips are going to work.